With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yes, sir. Gotta tell them. They don't want to listen.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. Open man right side is Shark.
Right.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Young. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
And they still don't listen.
No, they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First down, Young. Flush to his right. Throw right side, caught by Davis. This is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple.
57 right, 97.
It's the RPO. Yep, got you. Want that.
They accept the penalty.
He's trying to get out of that play because he couldn't pick his plays he wanted.
So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7. On play action, Young.
I want that.
A sea of defenders had intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Connection together. I need to put on 2 clock. Oh, my God.
Winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Let's go now.
One back in the back.
Now, ain't no way. That man was already blocked.
2nd and 8 coming up. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, Swift. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try it now with Swift and try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short.
I'm okay with that. I'm going to do them to glitch me out anyway. Let's go.
He only got 1, and the Panthers will get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. Down the left sideline.
Knew that shit was coming.
Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Carolina.
That's on me.
Marquise Brown, 83 yards.
And the
Panthers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Oh, this is blocked. blocked. And now
why would he
Washington
fall on the ground?
Will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Down right around the 25. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
6-0 our score after one. Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2.
Yeah, boy, ridiculous.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Richardson off the play fake. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try again. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fella. Got to get your legs stronger, boy.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Young to throw it. steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Young off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he gets this
knock his ass out.
Out of bounds there. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one.
So what? So what?
But he was more than happy to
so what? So what?
First down pickup.
I learned it from you. I learned it from you.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they just get the play off. Now Young.
Now how they make that man fall?
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Straight, bro.
They take a shot downfield
good, bro.
There, but it winds.
That looked open for a minute, but that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And there's a short one taken in by Ott.
Yeah, right.
Be out up around the 45-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Chart the motion man right. They go play action. Young. They'll roll him out right. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are once again back in front. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2. And Young's going to throw for this.
Unbelievable.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going
that boy weak, bro.
Throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Richardson going on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Now, come on with the BS.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Going for it on 4th, Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now it's Richardson. Looking for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Williams, 26 yards. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 2. Team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
Oh!
Brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Chark the motion man right. Off the play fake, Young. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He sets to fire deep. Oh, and a bad
that man went and got in front of me, bro.
Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Chark the motion man right. The play fake. Now Young. Shark's got it left side.
That man, ain't no way he took that hit.
Field inside the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Jesus, bro, let my man turn around.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Rolling to his right. That is caught and past the 40.
No, that's a glitch because he ran straight in, and he has to hit it or he going to miss it.
And he also picks up a first down.
He has to hit it or he going to miss it.
Swift going to try up the middle, and he'll lose yardage.
They're trying to say that man can't get past nothing.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Yeah, right.
Closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Third down and 13. In motion right, that's Williams.
Check. Moving 19.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Wow, yeah, right.
And it's picked up. There he goes, right side. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's third and long.
I told you.
They're pinning their ears back and coming after him.
It's not.
Sometimes even with extra
that
pressure.
joker there, bro.
He knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Young now after the fumble recovery. Got a man. It's Brown.
Where that rock
He's
hit?
Tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Young. Flushed out right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen with Davis. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they have regained the lead. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to
They're making me bump into people, bro. It is a nightmare.
2nd down.
They know that old expression.
Oh, God.
It's not my night.
Let that man run.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't
every time.
But
it's weird, bro.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case.
It's weird.
3rd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Let's go. Ken Black. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Young. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
It's Young off play action. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he...
Come on, bro.
Crosses over out of bounds. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Young off the play fake. Being chased out left.
Bro, if that was me, that would have been a fumble, I'm telling you.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Second down and 3. Young working out of the gun. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Young.
I want that.
It'll be intercepted. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And now
that's caught at the 25. Touchdown. Jamison Williams, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there.
You know
For the
that.
defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game.
Every time he hit me with that BS.
On the clock. Touchdown.
That's all right.
Carolina.
You got to do what you got to do, Paul.
Marquise Brown with now 3
you gotta do what you gotta do.
touchdowns. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Pull them out.
What a start to the season. This has been back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. Jamal Agnew now to return it.
He came off of his tackle.
To the 22.
I mean, off of the block, bro.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed out.
He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 39 that time.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Richardson, and this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Jamison Williams with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, Young. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Here is Young. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Young. He'll buy some time right.
Why won't it let me get over there to him, bro? It's that BS.
Touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. J.C. Horn up to make the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Once again, it's Swift. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Now 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. DeAndre Swift. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Where is the ball, bro?
19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This is 1st and 10. Now Young. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Bro, I was all over that.
Hold it in one-handed. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. That throw by Young incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
That's a pick.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And remember now, a field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. Here's Young.
No way, bro. No way.
It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And poor starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Richardson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
One last shot for Richardson. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. The Panther rush too strong.
Good game, bro.
Take him down.
What a bunch of BS.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always is special.
I whooped this guy's ass, bro.